Alright everyone, welcome back to Feda. So, let's, wait, where am I moving? Oh, up, okay. San Basil Temple. I know you've passed many severe trials along your path through our Temple of San Basil. Our master's powerful seal protects this temple from the brutality of the Empire. Surviving villagers have all gathered in the main hall of the temple. I hope those who didn't make it here managed to find it somewhere safe to hide. If you check on the status of the villagers from Basel, you'll find them assembled in the main hall of the temple. Okay. Many of the villagers made it here safely, so since you may no longer return to Basel, you should not delay meeting our master. You'll find him in the upper level of this temple. By the way, I've been listening to tales about your exploits for more than 3 months now. It seems you've had more than your share of big adventures. Hey, I really envy you. I don't think you have a clue about what we've gone through, or else you wouldn't say that. Anyway, a cute young gal like you might wind up getting yourself hurt out there. I am not a gal. Damn, I've been out in the freaking bush too long. First the butt, now this. Alright, take it easy, both of you. Fine, let's go. Let's look for this master priest everyone's been woofing about. Okay. If you wish to cross these mountains, you must first seek the blessing of our master. Okay. Alright, well, there's nowhere else to go, so... yes, I'm prepared to meet him. Greetings, warriors. Due to your forbearance, much innocent blood was spared. By exercising some restraint, you have earned my respect and my gratitude. Good work. I fear that our entry into this region has brought mostly disaster upon the people. Do not despair. Whatever happens along your path is nothing more than destiny. It's very generous of you. Look, I've witnessed much anguish and misery on villager scars during my lifetime. This carnage has been going on many generations longer than you or I will ever see. But I sense in you, Brian, more than a twinge of regret. I also see in your eyes a ray of hope that all of those drawn to you must also perceive. Well, sir, does that mean you also know my pain? All too well, young fellow. All too well. By the way, are you familiar with Andorra Balzark and the Arcadian Liberation Army? I experienced a brief run-in with that outfit, but the name you mentioned doesn't ring a bell. Well, if you happen to run into Andorra somewhere, tell him his old man sends greetings. Consider it done, sir. Excuse me, Brian. Is that you, El? Please enter. Yes, master. Thank you. This is my apprentice, El. El yearns to escape the drudgery of this temple life in the worst way. Make good use of his skills in your growing platoon as you seek peace on this peninsula and... Hold on just a darn minute. We are not a military unit, nor heroes on a mission either. I can see what you're trying to do, but we're not savior types. Yes, I'm off your game. Look, I helped Brian because I felt the same way he did about the damn Empire. Now all we want to do is live. But there you go, filling his head with this nonsense about fate and glimmers in people's eyes. Well then, in that case, why don't we just refer to El as a kindred traveler, huh? Meanwhile, Eris, you're in an excellent position to observe what road these defectors take. We're deserters. I mean, they're not exactly a shining force. Shining force. There you go, get it? Travel with them, Eris, and witness the truth. As you command, Master. Just remember, I am no fighter. Your powerful healing magic will more than compensate for a lack of physical prowess. But Master, if our efforts are to mean anything, we must adhere to the rule of law. If these people pursue a scorched earth policy, laying waste to everything in sight, then we are no better than a loathsome empire and do not deserve to prevail. What are you saying, Eris? Just this. If we carry a low emblem of chaos, I'll abandon such a dark force permanently. Jeez, Gal, what about these amazing legends of your precious shining forces? Everyone sitting around the campfire knows they killed every frickin' thing on the screen. That may be so, Fuzzy, but I wasn't their nurse, so you may take it or leave it. Yo, Pops, didn't you just order this young gal to assist us with her healing powers? As my generation did, you youngsters will be forced to live by your own decisions. You're not only an optimist, old-timer, you're also an incurable scheming so-and-so. I won't deny that. Well, it's not like we have big plans or hot dates. Brian, let's just take things as they come, okay? Sort of playing by ear, I guess. No, what's the use? I've known for a long time that Brian is a special destiny. Well, Ian, let's not have you getting carried away, too. I guess we shall see how you wind up, on the side of law, or in bed with chaos. So consider carefully which emblem you seek to earn and maintain. Will you rise above your hatred, or will you reap the whirlwind? As I said, the choice is yours. Godspeed, warriors of justice. Okay. Unwittingly, our desertion had set in motion almost continuous contact with single-minded people, those obsessed with Arcadia's liberation army, determined to pull us deeper into the fray. As we scurried down dark canyons, we carried with us a constant sense of foreboding, anticipating that even more peculiar circumstances might confront us at any moment. We did not despair for long, however, due to the euphoria of finally being free, because escaping Balformia's thumb churned the strongest emotions we had felt in years. Realistically, we knew that the so-called liberators only grudgingly embraced people of our ilk. We expected that many would mistrust us, just more traitors running from a misguided cause. Quite frankly, though, we didn't give a rip. We were happy just being alive for a while longer. Alright, Area 2, Devil's Banquet. Persistent reports indicate that a nefarious mountain facility is operating in this region. The secluded Cobalt bioweapons lab is said to lie in the northwestern section of Scadelia. The buzz going around suggests that the Empire is incarcerating many of its captives there. Some have even been seized from their homes and spirited away to forced labor camps. Worst of all are whispers of horrible experiments being conducted on the prisoners. Undaunted, our party, growing through odd encounters, headed further down the slopes, intent on wending our way toward the western coast of the Scodalian Peninsula. Once we had served in goal performance, a command that slaughtered countless innocents. Thus we hardly expected warm receptions from the inhabitants in the valleys below, contemplating more suspicious glances from those serving in the Arcadian Liberation Army, not to mention the contempt of our spurned pursuers from the evil Balformian Empire. We knew that friendly havens on the Scodalian Peninsula would be a sparse commodity indeed. This game is very wordy. What is that town in the valley? That would be Spit, a center of trade in western Arcadia. Don't you mean Scadelia? That is what the Empire calls us, but it's really the geographical name of the peninsula. Yes, a town. It's been a long time since I slept in a real bed. I bet you can sleep anywhere, huh, Ein? You never shut up, do you? Since we're being chased by the Empire, is this a good time to be making with the grab ass? What? Good time as any. Yeah, let it ride. The kid's harmless. Just making it this far means we're blessed by a greater power, wouldn't you agree? I'd like to think so, but if such a being really exists, how come this damn war never ends? Our town of Spit isn't on the Liberation side, nor is it on the Empire side. So you're for nobody but yourselves, huh? Neutrality is fine and dandy until someone loses an eye, which means this burg is aptly named. Spit or something like that is all I would give for a bunch who won't take a stand. Or make any personal sacrifices. Labs are parasites, living the good life while lining their pockets with shells from both sides. Come on, people, be nice. You don't know what we've been through. Don't concern yourself with that man in the cell. He's in there for a good reason. Okay. I keep hearing rumors that the Empire is manufacturing a strange new medicine. If you ask me, there's more of the same monkey business as usual. I agree with you wholeheartedly. A squad of Balformian troops strolled through here recently, searching for deserters. You wouldn't happen to be that particular pack of traitors, would you? Mayor's not here at the moment. Please return later. Okay. A weird knight muttering something about justice left here just recently. Hope he doesn't run afoul of the Empire's agents. Alright. Weapons I probably can't afford. Hey fool, we don't represent the Balformian army. Just show us your merchandise. Huh? Well, you certainly don't resemble any Liberation Army types I've seen recently. Okay, what can we get? Fang Saber. It's only 2 stronger than that? That's not super worth it. I don't have anyone that can use lances, so, you know, I'm just gonna save my money. This brutal Balformian officer by the name of Alnos has been assigned to our region. He's been throwing his weight around everywhere he goes. I'm told he's also a sadist. Huh? Alnos, the centaur? I wonder how he wound up here. I don't know, surely no one could be that cruel. But I've heard stories that he enjoys mutilating children with whips and razor-sharp tools, and I can attest that he has an affinity for weapons that are associated with torture. That miserable Alnos. How can he possibly be assigned to a place as quiet as this? He must have been demoted to the security detail of the military command occupying this area. I'm guessing this was his just desserts for allowing us to escape. Oh wow, I can't tell you how happy I am for him. A demotion? Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. If you drink the water, you'll be instantly transformed into a violent creature. As soon as Duncan drank from the river, he became violent. We were forced to subdue him. Sadly, we had no alternative but to throw Duncan in jail. Alright, maybe the mayor's back by now. Okay. else to do. Has some detailed information you might be willing to share. Reuben, just to the west of Spit. Do I have to, like, talk to everybody and then he'll show up? Okay. Yeah, I go up here. Please try to talk to him. He seems lonely somehow. Hey, you the fellow everyone calls Duncan? Great. Oh no, this is terrible. Brian, leave this to me. Thank you. This time we'll use better restraints to prevent Duncan from escaping again. I am the mayor of Spit. Who are you people anyway? Where'd you come from? Do you serve the Empire? Or do you fight for the cause of the Liberation Army? Neither one. We're just wanderers looking for a quiet place to live peacefully. Well, I have something I wish to discuss with you. Please drop by my house later. Okay, now we can do this. Pardon me for being blunt, but this is the Arcadian Liberation Army's communications base. I've heard all about you. You're former Captain Brine of the Imperial Public Safety Enforcement Unit, right? That's correct. I'm sorry, but you must leave this town immediately. Word of your presence here was leaked to the Empire's transport unit. Everyone in this town will be liquidated, same as happened in Bad a few months ago. Cargo units headed here? That's right, the Empire runs an operation it euphemistically terms a research facility. The transport route for their biological weapons produced up north passes through our town. I see. What sort of biological weapons would these happen to be? You just encountered Duncan. Well, the Empire is mutating citizens into crazed DEMI-HUMANs, their newest weapons of terror. Thus, the Empire continues its track record of committing countless terrible deeds. I see your concerns, Mayor. We have no desire to make matters worse, so we'll leave right away. Before we depart, however, I have a request. What could that possibly be? Would you investigate the activities of a Balformian trooper named Alnos? And get word to you somehow? Yes, if you're able. Well, the Empire runs an alleged research facility under the guise of a processing plant. I can tell you this right now. That Alnos fellow is in charge. You might learn a few more details in the town of Reuben. Our operatives there are devoting many of our resources to investigating this facility. Well then, Brian, looks as if we're off to visit this place called Reuben. I'll open the town's southern gate for you. Watch out for Balformian army patrols. Well, on second thought, I don't suppose they'll pose much of an obstacle to you. Also, don't kill the DEMI-HUMANs. They're just innocent citizens. If only our Liberation Army could recruit people with your strength. Okay, got it. what's our latest plan? Ultimately, don't we still intend to sneak into Yannick Port and find transit off this peninsula? Yes, but if Alnos is stationed at Reuben, we'll have difficulty even reaching Yannick. Therefore, regardless of which route we choose, we must pass through the town of Reuben. So is everyone prepared to pay our regards to Sir Alnos, our former superior officer? Hell yeah. Then it's settled. We're going to Reuben. We'll work out the details after we arrive. You mean we'll pull a plan out of our asses, same as always? Uh-oh. While we've been gabbing, a few lurking enemies decided to share this spot. The Balformian army, obviously. Is it a gold performance squad? Nah, just a transport outfit. Do not harm any of the demi-humans. Target only the Balformian army's regulars. Okay, so I did look up some kind of like tips to handle the battles in this game. First of all, L. Let me check your magic. So you got Airbolt. No. Yeah, apparently this barrier spell is really good, and it's really good to get her magic up, or levels up rather. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna clump everyone together, let them come to me. I also learned that I was correct in that whatever your objective for the mission is, you have to follow it exactly to get like bonus experience, and it also shifts you towards law, I believe. So like if you kill all the enemies and that's not your objective, you won't get bonus experience and you won't like shift your alignment. Again, just gonna let him come to me. Alright, so I think she's... Dora's got a stun spell. I think Blink Blind's like a stun. Shut up for a while. Yeah, okay. Let's keep you paralyzed. Let's see, who needs experience? You know what? Brian kind of needs experience. There we go. Oh, I have to target somebody? That's annoying. Well, then just gotta sit there. Yeah, there we go. Now Dan's gonna level up. Alright, Frost. Let's see what it does. See how strong this is. It's pretty strong. So, all things considered, so far this game is very easy. Like, I'm in no danger whatsoever in these fights. Alright, who wants a level? Alright, Dan, you get the last kill. Okay, got some money. Got some experience. Oh, my emblem changed. I'm a Blade Eagle now. I think that means I'm shifting more towards law. That was stupendous. So, are you people associated with the Liberation Army? Hey, old-timer, what's up? More importantly, who are you? Please forgive my abruptness. I am Chris, a knight who roams this land for world peace. A moment ago, while admiring the flowers... Oh, sorry. Oh, why is he like... Okay. He was speaking very fast there. What a weird dude. We're not a military outfit, but if you wish to accompany us, it's a free country. Or ought to be. In that case, wait up. I'm tired of being alone. I really do want to come with you. Alright, cool. We have a knight unit now. What? Did I hear you correctly? Would you mind repeating that? Did you just tell me that Brian is running loose in our sector? Yes, sir. It seems he recently defeated several units of gold performance in the mountains near Basel. Now, with the aid of locals, he has managed to cross over the range and enter this region. I see. Those dirty treasonous swine. Well, it appears I'll soon have the opportunity to present Bart with a special gift. Not to mention exacting revenge for the permanent scars dealt by that insubordinate blade. Shall I dispatch pursuit units right away? No, executing them quickly would provide little satisfaction. Let's try to come up with a better plan. Why not have some fun with this? What do you suggest? Let's see, how about... I've got it. Let's unleash our special little laboratory pets. Understood, sir. Hey, Brian, wherever you might be skulking about, you've just made my year. Oh, how I'll make you rue the day you infiltrated my zone. Alright. Well, we'll pick this up in the next episode, so if you guys like what you're seeing, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll have more Feda in the next one.